From my tiny perch among the clouds, I could barely make sense of what was unfolding. From here, I can see it all. The first tremors of conflict ripple through the heavens. I must stay quiet. I don't want to be noticed, yet curiosity tugs at me. It's like watching a storm and a fire all at once. I feel both fear and excitement. The sky itself seems alive with power. I can almost hear the clash. Should I intervene? Should I hide? Maybe just watch a bit longer. And from my tiny perch, the heavens themselves seem to hold their breath.
Above the clouds, the skies began to churn, with a power far beyond my wings. Light and shadow collide across the heavens. Angels and demons prepare for the first strike. The air vibrates with power. I can almost hear the heavens themselves roar. Formation after formation they advance, each movement precise, yet terrifying. From my vantage point, it feels endless. The battle is both beautiful and horrifying. Every stone and beam trembles, as if the world itself holds its breath. And just when the light seemed strongest, a shadow, deeper than night, began to stir.
I thought I knew fear, but then I felt a chill that tickled my wings. Okay, I admit it. I am a little scared, but also curious. Look at those eyes. They almost wink at me. Or is that just my imagination? I swear I was brave once. Now, I'm mostly negotiating with my own trembling wings. Okay, maybe I peeked too long, but the chaos is oddly mesmerizing. If I survive this, I'll tell everyone how heroic I looked. Probably. And yet, even as I hid, the wind carried a whisper, promising more than I could ever imagine.
The whispers faded, and the horizon cracked open, revealing a war older than time. Baba clouds, an epic battle unfolds, where courage and chaos collide. Every strike echoes through the heavens, and the winds carry the clash like a song of fury. Riders of light surge forward, chasing shadows that refuse to yield. The heavens tremble with each clash, as valor meets relentless darkness. From above, the war looks endless, and yet every soul fights with divine purpose. And in the midst of the storm, a smaller figure notices the details, the grandeur and terror unseen by those engulfed.
From above the chaos, I could see it all, but my little wings barely kept me aloft. I'm just a tiny observer, trying not to get squashed by celestial giants. My heart races. Every spark feels like it could singe my wings. I swear, one more stray bolt and I'm done for. Still, I can't look away. The bravery, the ridiculous courage of them all. Okay, maybe I can help just a tiny bit, even if it's mostly flailing. And as I prepared my tiny attempt, a shadow moved that made even my little courage shiver.
Across the battlefield, a wave of divine power revealed the immense clash of heaven and hell, angels and demons locked in eternal struggle. A panoramic view of a shattered sky, lightning cracking across dark clouds, while golden beams of light pierce through, illuminating armored angelic warriors descending. Close-up of a massive angel in golden armor, swinging a glowing sword, the blade slicing through shadowy demonic forms, sparks flying from impact. A horde of demons with twisted, fiery forms surging forward across a scorched battlefield, eyes blazing red, claws tearing the earth. Angels in coordinated formation, raising radiant shields, reflecting fire and darkness back at the advancing demonic army. Wind and energy swirling around, a celestial chariot descending from above, wheels of blazing light crushing obstacles below, angelic figures standing on the chariot with spears ready. The sky above, war-torn mountains filled with streaks of fire and divine energy, vast flocks of angels soaring with banners of light. a demonic commander with shadow wings, recoiling from an overwhelming blast of holy energy, lightning crackling along its twisted horns. Wide view of the battlefield as forces clash, clouds swirling violently, light and shadow battling for dominance. A final glimpse of the cosmic struggle.
The skies trembled as the final tide of light and shadows surged across the battlefield, leaving no corner untouched. Armies of heaven and hell collide in a crescendo of divine power, every strike shaping the fate of all. The chaos below is overwhelming, yet mesmerizing, a storm of divine energy and shadow. The forces of darkness falter under the unyielding brilliance of heaven, every movement precise, every strike purposeful, the tide of light advancing relentlessly. Even the tiniest spark can leave its mark upon the battlefield. And as the storm began to settle, a hush fell across the heavens, a fragile peace whispered through the clouds.
Amid the settling storm, I flapped my wings and realized I had survived. Maybe even made a difference. Wow, I'm still here. Somehow not completely flattened. Not bad for a tiny spark. The big guys did most of the work, obviously, but maybe I helped a little. 2, step carefully. 1 wrong move and boom! But hey, surviving counts as bravery, right? Somehow, amidst all the chaos, I feel proud. Not heroic, but proud enough. And as the first light touched the clouds, I realized even the tiniest spark can endure the storm. And with that, I flapped my wings a little wiser, a little braver, ready to face whatever came next.